Smell good family, smell good family. Before we get into today's video, going to be talking about some niche products today. So before we get started, if you're interested in niche products and you're trying to level up your fragrance wardrobe and kind of step it up a little bit in quality and experience, head over to So Avant Garde. All right, So Avant Garde is a great warehouse. I'm pretty sure they have one, but a good website, great website where they have a lot of different options of niche perfumery there, and a lot of things that probably could pique your interest. But the dopest thing is they have sampling. All right, so you can sample before you commit to a full bottle. Use my code DEDRICK20, all right, to receive 20% off anything on So Avant Garde. All right, so y'all check it out, man. The world of niche can be a little intimidating, but if you kind of take your time and especially use a sampling method, then you can kind of discover what it is you like and what it is you don't like. All right, so y'all check out So Avant Garde. All right, save some bread. Let's get to it. YouTube, what's going on YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy, one more time, DEDRICKHICKSJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. All right, so we're back with another tag video. All right, so shout out to my guy, Ace Vendetta Smell Better Fragrances, man. Hit me up with this video for sure, and it is, you only can keep one from each niche house edition. All right, so we did the designer edition a few weeks back. All right, and now Ace is back with the one fragrance, only can keep one from, I guess, your favorite niche houses. Just one. All right, so I have 7 here. 7. This was kind of tough, especially from 3 of these houses for sure. Well, more than that, it was a lot. This was tough, so appreciate your Ace for making it hard for you, boy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and tag. No, I'll do that at the end. We'll go ahead and get started for sure. So smell good family, hopefully everyone is well, doing great, doing fantastic. Positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all know how we rocking. All right, let's go ahead and dive into it. And boy, was this hard. Up first, from the house of Nichane, there was 2 I was considering, 3 I was considering, but I went with this one because this one impressed me the most, just from the beginning and even to this very second. From the house of Nichane, we're keeping Fan Your Flames. Now, what was the ones I was considering? Wulong Cha was up there, and the new one to my collection, Popular Fico, was up there as well. But why keep this one? This one is so unique. There's nothing in my collection that smells anything like this. This is the only thing in my collection where I can get this feeling. All right, and the uniqueness of the combination of the notes in here are just they just show out, bro. They just show out. And where I am in my journey, in my fragrance journey, something that's going to stand out, something that's going to be unique, something that's going to be really currently a really one-of-one scent profile is something I want to keep. All right, especially from the line, which the line is fantastic. Nichane is challenging Parfums de Marly as my favorite niche house overall for sure. But this is the one I'm keeping, man. From the house of Nichane, it was a hard choice, or was it? We're gonna go with Fan Your Flames. Fan Your Flames, man. This stuff is awesome. All right, up next, a niche house that doesn't get talked about a lot, but they should. And I have a couple of fragrances from this house, but this is the one that hands down I'm keeping, from the house of Molinard. Yes, we are going with Figue. Figue. All right, now this is a very underrated, affordable niche house for sure. They have a host of other fragrances, but we can get into that another time. But I'm a fan of Fig, and this has it. And it's a ripe, juicy fig presence in here. There's a nice sparkly opening to this, man. Very fresh as well. But it definitely provides a different take for something for the warmer weather for sure, with how that fig is represented in this fragrance for sure. So believe it or not, the longer I've had this has macerated, because when I first got it, and I wasn't complaining, I was getting around 3 or 4 hours of performance, because what I was wearing it for, it fit just fine. But the last couple of times I've worn it, I've noticed that's changed, and we're talking 6, maybe even 7 hours of performance on my skin from fig, and I'm wondering, is that because of the maceration? So I know the quality of oils on here are a bit higher because of the niche presentation, but this is a good one for sure, and I'm definitely keeping this one from the House of Molinard. We got fig. We got fig. Love the bottle, love the presentation. Very slept on, very slept on. All right, up next, I only have one bottle from this house, and it just doesn't matter. I feel comfortable right now saying that this is the only one I need, but I'm gonna try more. From the House of Vertis Paris, we're going Vanilla Oud. Why do I feel so confident that nothing else from the house could possibly top this? Well, I don't, but I can say this is already in the top 3 of my collection just overall. It just is, all right? And the vanilla, the oud, the caramel, the smoke, the spices, just this stuff is just incredible, man. And like I said, just one of the best vanilla fragrance I've ever smelled, and it's just one of the best experiences that I've ever had. And I've smelled up to this point thousands of fragrances, all right? So this stuff is legit. It ain't going nowhere. It always have a room in the house. And maybe one day, you know, once I dive more into the Vertis line, if there's one that can challenge it to keep it and get rid of this, y'all will be the first to know. But for now, we're gonna go with Vanilla Oud from the House of Vertis. Easy money, probably the most hyped niche fragrance out there, all right? Up next, from the House of Amouage, I'm only keeping this one. This has been the one, and you know, Reflection Man has done its thing as well, but this has been the one that I've just always stuck with. From the House of Amouage, we have Interlude Black Iris. This stuff is beautiful, exceptional. I love it. So spicy, so rich. The vanilla, the oud, the iris in here is so realistic, all right? That's when, you know, you can smell an iris and, you know, no slights to anybody else. They come off a little sweeter. No. The way the iris and the vanilla and the spices and the richness and the boldness from the leather, the oud and the leather in here, just it just smells so good. And this was just easy. Reflection Man challenges, but this is no question about it the one that I'm keeping from the house. My wife blessed me with this for Christmas last year, I believe, and I've worn it twice. And I've only worn it in the coldest temperatures that we get down here in Jacksonville, and it gets kind of cool down here now. So don't sleep, but you only need 2 sprays, bro. 2 or 3 sprays, and you're good to go for hours and hours and hours, all right? But I love the profile, and I love the quality. I love the bottle, just the full experience. Got me from the House of Amouage. If I'm keeping one, it's Interlude Black Iris. Interlude Black Iris for sure, all right? Up next, from the House of Zaharoff, and this was tough too, because I had 2 or 3 in mind that I wanted to, that could have made this, but I had to go with this one. I had to. From the House of Zaharoff, we got Signature Rosé. Signature Rosé. Listen, man, this is the greatest rose fragrance ever composed to my nose thus far in my fragrance journey. I've smelled some pretty good ones, man, for sure, but this is the one that just stays with me, keeps me, I get this peaceful, relaxing, calm vibe when I smell this, but it is so good. The quality of the rose in here is so nice, man. The incense, the smoky touch, the sweet, sugary feel to it as well. This stuff is awesome, and Zaharoff has plenty to choose from. And Citrine was gonna make this, could have made this, Second Soul could have made this, and a host of others. But this is the one that I would have to rock with because of my love for rose. From the House of Zaharoff, we have Signature Rose. I gotta stop saying rosé, but it's rose, that's what it is, all right? Up next, from the House of Mancera, a lot of you are saying, oh, we already know what this is. Yeah, you should. And Mancera is an excellent house with several hundreds of options, seems like. But this is the one that I gotta keep. Cedrat Boisé, the OG. The OG, all right? This is versatility at its best. I've said it before. I'm a big fan of Creed Aventus for sure. But I think the experience I get with this, the DNA, this is what Creed Aventus, like, this is what they wanted to do. All right, especially through the changes. I ain't saying this is what they wanted to do, but for my wearing experience, because how Creative Vintage does on my skin from opening mid to dry down compared to this one, this is just the better ride, so to speak, man. So versatile for any occasion, any type of weather, whatever you got going on, this just fits. All right, and I gotta stay with it. I gotta rock with it. From the house of Mancera, so Boise is staying with me for sure. And last but not least, this is still my favorite niche house by a hair. Nisha Nate is challenging it, but if I had to get rid of all of my Parfums de Marly, which just saying it got my chest tight, I would keep this one, the very first one that I've owned, and it is my favorite, Pegasus Exclusive from the house of Parfums de Marly. I love Parfums de Marly, whether you want to call it beginner niche or entry niche or whatever, but where I am currently in my fragrance journey, it's elite. It is an elite fragrance house, and this is an elite scent. Now Pegasus is already popular, the original, but this one right here, the additions of that oud, and it makes that Pegasus DNA a lot more darker, more richer, has more base to it. This stuff is fantastic, man. And my friends, my brothers gifted this to me a few years ago for my birthday, and I have sentimental values with it as well because they blessed me with my first ever bottle of Parfums de Marly. So I love them for that. And when I smelled it, I smelled it before I got it for my birthday, but the first time I put my nose on it, it took my breath away. It just took my breath away. And this is just number one for sure. And I love this stuff, man, from the house of Parfums de Marly. It'll be hard to get rid of Habden. It'll be hard to get rid of Leighton. It'll be hard to get rid of Percival and Greenlee and all the others that I have. But I gotta keep this one from the house of Parfums de Marly. We got Pegasus Exclusive. All right, so those are my 7. All right, those are my 7. If I only could keep one from these niche houses for the rest of my life, these would be it. All right, so let's do some tagging. All right, I'm gonna tag someone I never tagged before. He shows a lot of support in my videos and on the live stream. I like his channel. He has some dope content, and you know, I want to show him some love. So we're gonna tag the Fragrance Fraternity. The Fragrance Fraternity, let's see what you got, bro. Also, we're gonna tag my guy Twilly's 2 Cent. I believe Twilly might have the most underrated channel on YouTube. Y'all check him out. We're gonna tag I Smell, my guy Mikey. We're gonna tag Sam Broom, my guy Sam Broom. If you see this, bro, I would love to see what you got going on. Razor Ramon the Barber, yeah, Mike. Want to see what you got, Razor, and my guy Dwight over at Silverback Sillage. All right, so I tagged 6 channels. Why not? You know, Ace put this together, and let's keep it rolling. You know, it's a good sign if you get a healthy tag that can just roll, and that's what I'm trying to do my due diligence to make happen for sure. So, gentlemen, if you see this, if you're watching this, accept the challenge. Let's see what you got. All right, let's see what you got, and we'll go from there. All right, Ace, thank you again. Everybody's information will be in the description. Check them out. Dope content. Give them a sub, man. Check them out, man. You won't be disappointed for sure. All right. All right, Smell Good family. We're going to get up out of here. Y'all know the deal, man. Splack it up. Splack it down. Splack it that thing all around. All right. And until next time, y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. And y'all know the drill, man. The deal, the drill. Whatever you put out to this world is exactly what you are going to get back. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right, y'all. Y'all be cool. I'll see y'all on the next one.